Next speaker, Ms. Dugan.
Paige Porter Haggerty.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for hearing me out today. I would first like to say, in relation to Women's Month, I believe it is, Women's History Month, that well-behaved women seldom make history. So I suppose I'm going to be following that path today. I'm also talking about the legalization of marijuana in Louisiana, but from a more personal standpoint as a student. Because as of now, as a student, the punishment of being convicted with a drug-related offense is any felony or misdemeanor marijuana conviction disqualifies a student from receiving financial aid. I am a student at the University of Lafayette. I am working toward an English major, and I have a 3.50. I study very hard, and the idea that my scholarship or my financial aid could be taken away because of a marijuana offense baffles me. That in 2011, we are still fighting to legalize a leaf and the consumption of a leaf, and that the privilege to have an education could be taken away simply for being charged in accordance to that leaf. And I've known people who have personally been convicted of a crime and lost their ability to pay for school and to continue getting a further education, and instead had to deal with the criminal offense of having a marijuana conviction. I know people who have almost lost their children because of it. And they did break the law, but what I'm here to do today is to try to ask that we break that law in half. That law, I'm very nervous, I'm sorry. We should not have to lose our privileges to have an almost free education because of these laws. And all I'm asking for y'all today, I also never thought I'd have the opportunity to get to speak to representatives of Lafayette, and what I'm asking for is that y'all take some action and have some leadership, and y'all take some action and have some leadership in pursuing the legalization of marijuana. And that's all I'm asking for today. Thank you.
The last speaker is Jason Martin.
How are y'all doing today? I feel very privileged to be able to be up here and practice my right as a citizen to speak to you guys and in front of all these people. But my message is very simple. I just want to recap on what these guys were saying before me. I also represent a large number of people in the city, state, as well as the country who want to legalize marijuana. It goes beyond all our different reasonings. It all simply has to do with our freedom of choices. Basically, it has to do with freedom. Every day our freedoms are taken away from us by over-regulating laws, just different things. And basically what we want to do is we want to be heard. We want to practice our right to speak. We want to practice our right to choose, as long as we don't infringe upon others' rights and harm them. And I just ask that we be respected when we bring this agenda, to the forefront in future meetings and in the future. And I just want to thank y'all for hearing me out.
Was our last speaker?
Correct.
Thank you, Ms. Dugas. Now we're going to move to resolutions for council and LPUA. Again, this is a public hearing, and the blue sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 5-minute rule does remain in effect. Janet, would you please read the first resolution?
Resolution 22-2011, a resolution of the Lafayette City Parish Council and the Lafayette Public Utilities Authority informing the State of Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality that the Lafayette Utilities System has taken the appropriate action concerning permit requirements contained in LPDS permits numbered LA 36382, LA 363